in order you to score for the quiz, 5%. 5% is big numbers, okay, for quiz 5. So I did the video on chapter 5, part 1, part 2 and part 3, but in version of Bahasa. So for those who want English version, just look up on my lecture video in Yulen. So for YouTube channel untuk chapter 5, tiga part saya buat untuk chapter 5, tapi ada salah lah sikit kekiraan dekat, tak silap saya, video yang ketiga. So kalau awak tengok betul-betul, awak nampak lah, memang obvious lah. Memang obvious. Dia bukannya salah method. Method tu dah betul dah. Cuma kiraan macam 1 tambah 1 jadi saya tertulis 4 lah macam tu. So awak akan perasan lah. So it's not that big mistake. Bukanlah big mistake sampai you akan hilang knowledge tu. Cuma tersalah kira. Dan saya tak perasan benda ni sampai ada student komen lah kat situ. Baru saya perasan, oh ada salah kat situ. Padahal yang ni saya punya kiraan tu semua saya ambil daripada lecture. Cuma lecture kita dari 3 week ke 4 week untuk chapter 5 ni, 3 ke 2 week saya packkan kepada 30 minit je lah. Kalau total up 10, 20, 30 minit. 30 minit. Sebab tu saya kata quick lecture. Okay, might be help you for those who miss my lecture. Siapa yang dah tengok lecture tu tak tengok, tak apa. Terus buat latihan je. Okay. So this one, okay, let's do this. Intensive practice 3 as requested last week. So we're going to discuss about this practice. Dah buat ke? For those who done, can you thumbs up? Ciu, Naim, Aisyah, Nazira, Ting. Very good. Oh, okay, dah buat. Okay lah, you at least dah study sikit. Hansel, alright. So, apa lagi? Zairi. Okay, Alhamdulillah kalau dah buat. Alright, jom kita start lah. Eric mentioned I didn't have the answer, so bear with me. Kita solve together. Okay, salah kat mana-mana you tell me, okay? Okay, the first questions. Okay, let's start. Okay, intensive practice 3. Yeah. Okay, question number 1. Question number 1A. Okay, find the indicated. Find the indicated derivative for each of the following functions. So A is they ask you to find del square sorry, del x del y. If I were you, I will write down the function. Write down carefully, not careless. Check your return. 2x minus y. Okay, so they ask you to find del square f, del x, del y. So which one to start first? So I write down like this. This means that I need to differentiate to respect to y first and then to respect to x. You can, the behind first, right? And then in front. So fy x. So first step, I will do fy lah. Fy. So to differentiate fy, for this one, in case we have set, I put like that, like this. Y power of half cos 2x minus y. So what I did is I differentiate the ln lah. We have 2y here. Here we have y. Here also we have y. So here we have product rule, right? Okay. Here we have u, here we have v. Why? Because here I have y, here also I have y. So I need product rule here. Okay, so continue. So u ln y power of half v prime negative sine 2x minus y. Differentiate to inside to respect to y. 0 minus 1. So negative 1 become positive here lah. Okay, u v prime plus v. V is cos 2x minus y. U prime. Differentiate ln, I get 1 over third y power of half lah. Times with differentiate inside. Times with differentiate inside. Bracket like this. Times with differentiate inside. Half in front. Y power of negative half. I just left my answer like this. You don't need to simplify if you don't want. Variable is okay if you don't simplify. Constant, yes, you have to simplify. Constant, yes, you have to simplify. Because constant, you can use calculator to simplify. But variables is okay to left like this. Okay? So, differentiate. For those who can't see this one, I simplify. Tapi macam saya kata lah, tak simplify pun tak apa. Ln set y sin 2x minus y. Next, plus cos 2x minus y. This one I will have 1 over 2 sec y times sec y. 2y. Kalau ikutkan ni y kuasa negatif 1/2 juga kan. Darab dengan 1/2 y kuasa negatif 1/2. Yang ni tambah dengan yang ni jadi negatif 1. So yang ni simplify jadi ni sahaja. If you want to simplify. Okay, so the next step is fy x. So equal to fyx is equal to differentiate fy to respect to x. So here doesn't have x. Here doesn't have x. So I don't need the x. This one. Mana? Here I doesn't have y. So I doesn't have x. So this one only have x. So I don't need product rule lah. Tak perlu product rule. Tak perlu sebab sini saja x. So meaning that this one is constant, right? Constant always follow. So differentiate to respect to x. So become cos 2x minus y times we differentiate inside to respect to x. 2 only. Okay. Plus, okay, this one as well. I don't need product rule. Because this part is only y. So saya follow saja 1 over 2y. I follow only. So just differentiate the cos lah. Because cos inside here we have x. So differentiate x only. Okay, differentiate x. So differentiate cos, you get negative sine. Negative sine. 2x minus y times we differentiate inside 2. Okay, so if I simplify, I should have something like this. 2 ln third y cos 2x minus y plus negative. Ni boleh cancel out. 1 per y sin 2x minus y. If you simplify. If you simplify. If you don't want to simplify, you left like this also accepted. But 2 ni careful lah. Dia multiply dengan in front. Bukan belakang. Here multiply with in front, not inside the trigo lah. Ni also time in front. Okay, that's why I put bracket. Alright. Any questions so far? No questions, I proceed You check with your answer. You can screenshot and help your friends lah yang tak masuk kelas tu. Bagus hampa tahu macam mana perasaan dia. Okay, so I saw thumbs up. Okay. Okay, Syafiq betul spot. Okay, ramai thumbs up. Okay, Alright, next questions for A1. Just now is A1. A1. A2. Okay. A2. They ask you, okay, I write down the questions. F, X, Y, Z is given as X squared plus Y squared plus Z squared kuasa 3. Power of 3. So they ask you to find F, X, Y, Z, X, Z. Oh, banyaknya. Okay, one by one. Fx first. Fx. Okay, differentiate 3 times in front. Inside maintain. 3 minus 1 is 2. Times with differentiate inside to respect to x. To respect to x. So 2x plus 0 lah. Okay, so if I simplify, I have 6x. X squared. I need to simplify this one because I need the next step. Next step ni panjang kan? Next step ni ada banyak kan? So simplify lebih nampak clear lah. Okay, to respect to y. Differentiate to respect to y, the next step. So the first term is x. So x to respect to y, there's always follow lah. They always follow. Okay, so we want to differentiate in the power here because we have y inside. We want to differentiate to respect to y. We want to differentiate to respect to y. The y is only here. Okay, so differentiate it. So 2 times in front become 12, right? 2 times in front become 12. X follow, so I have x squared plus y squared plus z squared times with 2 minus 1 is 1 and times with differentiate inside to respect to y. I have 2y. So here I have 24xy x squared plus y squared plus z squared. Okay, next I want to have f, x, y, z. Differentiate to respect to z. Again, this one, the first term, there's no, the first term, doesn't have z here, so it's always follow. So always follow, so I followed it, so 24xy. So differentiate here. Macam mana tu? Okay, if I were you, since this one is a power of 1, I can expand lah. Or 1 times in front, this one maintain. 1 times in front, this is 1, right? Times in front, this one maintain. 1 minus 1 is 0. Power of 0 become 1 lah. Times with differentiate inside to respect to z. So you get 2z. So meaning that you will have 24xy times with 2z. Or you will have 48xyz. Anything power of 0 is 1, right? Anything power of 0 is 1. Anything power of 0 is 1. Or you can expand it. If you expand it, you know that this one differentiate, you get 0. This one differentiate, you get 0. This one only left, right? So you still get 48xyz. Up to you lah. As I mentioned, mathematics, if you do the correct way, supposedly you will get correct answer. Correct method. So next step. Susah lah dua screen macam ni. Lah. Okay, next step is f, x, y, z to respect to x. Respect to x, easy lah, 48 yz. Next, f, x, y, z, x. Then again to respect to z. So you have 48 y only. Differentiate z, you get 1, right? So this is your final answer. Okay. No questions so far. All right. So I saw lots of thumbs up there. Okay, very good. Okay, next for B. So if you get wrong, you correct it based on what I explained to you. For those who didn't do yet, please do so. Everyone is in front of you now. Semua orang dah bekerja-kerja dah lari ke depan. So kita kena maju ke depan jugalah. Hari ni dapat mengubah esok. Tindakan awak hari ni akan mengubah esok . Tak payah tunggu future je, tunggu esok pun cukup . Okay, next for B. Okay, for B is chain rule. So they ask you to find del F, del S and del F, del T. So let's do this. Okay, differentiate. Okay, if I were you, I write down lah. So dah saya tengok kertas saya je lah. F sama juga dengan exponent x cube plus y cube plus z. Okay, my x is equal to s over t and the y is equal to 2t plus ln s and the z is equal to exponent negative 2t plus st. Alright, so next step, the first step, differentiate f to respect to s. So dalam f, you have x, y and z. And inside x, you have s and t. Inside y also you have s and t. And inside z also you have s and t. So meaning that all in terms of data lah. Because let's involve lots of branch. So I want del f over del s sama juga dengan differentiate f to respect to x del x over del s. Ni. F, x, I want to respect to s. The first term and then ys and then zs. Okay, so one by one lah. Okay, so differentiate this one, f to respect to x. Fx, fx. Next f, xs, xs. Variable pun. Apa? Susah nak sebut ss. Okay. Plus differentiate f to respect to y, the second branch, times with y, the second branch, so del s, plus del differentiate f to respect to z, times with del z, del s. Okay. Soalan? Medium y squared. Mana y squared? Oh, y squared. Thank you. Nasib baik. Tu saya kata dalam exam janganlah tersalah salin. Salah salin, salah you all. Check balik. Thank you. Check bila you salin balik soalan tu. Check your questions that you copy. Or else you going to get wrong lah the whole questions. The A answer. Sayang lah. Sayang. Okay. So check check our chain, is it correct or not? So Fs betul lah, Fs, okay. Ni X ibarat boleh potong, so tinggal Fs sahaja. Ni Y boleh potong, so like Fs sahaja. So Z betul lah boleh potong Fs sahaja. So betul lah chain kita. And semua in terms of F. And careful F nampak clear lah. Okay, so differentiate one by one, I directly put inside lah. Okay, you do one by one is okay, still correct lah. But I directly lah buat masuk dalam ni. Okay, differentiate. Panjang gila lah ni. Differentiate f to respect to x. So supposedly as differentiate exponent you get the same. X cube plus y squared plus z. Times with differentiate power to respect to x. So 3x squared. Plus 0 plus 0. So I didn't put the 0 lah. Okay, this is the first term. Okay, next differentiate fx to respect to s. Differentiate f to respect to s. This one you can write down like this tau. 1 over t s. So differentiate s you get 1, right? So 1 over t just follow. Okay. Plus differentiate f to respect to y. F to respect to y. F to respect to y. Okay, differentiate exponent f ni, f to respect to y. So to respect to y, differentiate exponent the same, x cube plus y squared plus z times with differentiate power to respect to y, you get 2y. Okay, next, differentiate y to respect to s, y to respect to s. So differentiate t, you get 0, plus differentiate s, you get 1 over s. Okay, plus differentiate f to respect to z. F to respect to z. Okay, differentiate exponent the same. X cube plus y squared plus z. Times with differentiate power to respect to z. So 0 plus 0 plus 1. So 1 lah. Times with differentiate z to respect to s. Okay, differentiate the first one is 0. This one s. So tinggal t je lah. Differentiate s dapat 1. T always follow. Okay, so t sahaja. Okay, and then just change it into terms of S and T lah. Normally lah, questions so far I see the latest one, banyak yang bagi nilai. Lots of questions given values lah. Let's say lah, if I say S is equal to T is equal to, let's say 5. What does that mean? Means that S equal to 5, T also equal to 5. So you put a value. Before that, you find S. Okay, then you find if S equal to 5, T equal to 5, I find the X in terms of number first. So I find from here lah, from here. From here, I find the value first. I find the value first, Y and then Z. Okay, after I get the value for all here, then I masukkan value all lah. So I don't need to change the other variable. I just change to numbers only. Okay. So for this one, just change lah. You don't have to simplify. You don't have to simplify. If I were you, I don't simplify this one. Takes time. If you want to simplify, when you have time, extra time, you can simplify this one. Okay. So this one, change it in terms of S and T. I need the final one is in terms. Okay, change all in term S and T. Okay. Next, okay, differentiate del F over del T is equal to, okay, change del F over del X times with del X over del T plus del F over del Y times with del Y over del T plus del F over del Z times with del Z over del T. Write down carefully. Actually, if you solve yourself, it's faster than you copying. Kalau you copy, tu lambat tau, nak tengok fx lah apa semua tu lambat. Okay, tengok je. To respect to t here. So fx, betul lah, fx, xt, xt. See, xt. Okay, next the second line here. So F, Y, Y, T. Betul lah? F, Y, Y, T. Next branch is F, Z, Z, T. F, F to respect to Z, Z to respect to T. Settle your change. Careful, make sure nampak clear lah you punya plus. And you punya times. Okay, Fx, Fy dengan Fz you already found. This one, Fy, Fx, Fy, Fz sama dengan atas kan? If you realize this one, Fy, Fx, Fy, Fz. This one the same, Fx, Fy, Fz. So just copy lah whatever you find. So I already have here 3x squared exponent x cubed plus y squared plus z. Okay, I left here. Differentiate x to respect to t. To respect to t. T power of negative 1. So negative 1 minus 1 is negative 2. Negative 1 times in front. Okay, s follow. Plus differentiate f to respect to y. I just copy from the one that I saw just previous one. Okay, next differentiate y to respect to t. So differentiate to t, you get 2 only. Plus differentiate to respect z, f to respect to z, just copy whatever I found in the previous one. And then differentiate z to respect to t, to respect to t. So differentiate exponent, you get exponent negative 2t times with negative 2. Differentiate t, right? Plus differentiate to respect to t, I get 1 as follow. Dapat dah lah? And then just change it in terms of S and T. Okay, any question? Finish at question 1 for like less than half an hour. Ni satu-satu buat ni siap terang. Kalau buat sendiri, kalau laju ni boleh buat. Practice means that this one might be you look from the books. For intensive practice next, try to not look on the book. Finish first and then you refer. Okay, so that you can set your time. Okay, so next question. No questions, huh? Practice perfect. Yes, practice does make perfect. Even it's not perfect, at least lah, you can perfect on time lah at least. Okay. Next, question 2. So question 2. Okay, A. Okay. Read the questions. Given double integral, I write down the integral. Double integral 7 third x. So I change it x power of half so that easy for me to integrate later. dA. Okay, dA we don't decide yet. Where R is the region bounded by the curve y equal to x squared. Okay, obviously y equal to x. What is this one? This one is y equal to x squared, right? This one. Y equal to x squared. And x equal to y squared. Okay, this one. So diagrams given already. So easy lah. So we can see this one might be long. So they make it easy for question 2. So the balance lah. Tak semua soalan akan susah dalam SMU. Not all questions are going to be hard. Not all questions going to be easy. There must be some questions quite not that tricky. Might be takes time to you to finish. So my suggestion is if you take longer time or you start with, move to the next questions first. Might be the next questions is easy for you. Sebab tak semua soalan dia akan susah. Tapi susahkan madam? Tak. Kalau awak tanya kan, actually soalan you kali ni saya boleh katakan ada soalan yang senang gila. Saya boleh buat dalam 5 minit je. Satu soalan tu 5 minit. Nak kata senangnya ada soalan yang senang. Ada soalan yang senang. Ada soalan yang saya take paling lama lah 15 minit. 5 minit tu pada saya macam, saya rasa sudah pun boleh jawab ni. Sebab tu saya kata tak semua soalan susah, tak semua soalan senang. So jangan judge macam soalan first awak dah nampak susah kan. Susah dah give up dah. No. Some questions might be easy. Dia kena balance lah. Tak semua susah, tak semua senang. Dia ada senang, ada taklah susah. Macam saya kata lah, maths tak ada benda yang you tak pernah belajar lah. Pejam mata boleh tak jawab soalan madam? Pada saya ada yang memang pejam mata boleh jawab lah. Soalan 1 susah ke senang? Soalan 1. Alah tak boleh. Soalan 1 chapter 2 kan. Setiap soalan ada, dia kan ada ABC kan jenis. A, B kan. Kadang-kadang yang ni senang, yang ni yang susah. Kadang-kadang yang ni susah, yang ni yang senang. Kadang ada yang soalan macam tu, ada yang the whole soalan tu memang senang. Satu kan saya kata tips dia adalah nampak je macam panjang, susah start, move to next question. Sebab ada soalan yang memang senang. Maksudnya you boleh jawab lah. Kalau saya komen lah, pada saya lah, semester ni punya soalan lebih senang lah compare sebelum ni. Untuk soalan online. Dia macam soalan face to face. Ada yang soalan yang saya rasa lagi senang daripada face to face. Saya rasa macam Tak apalah. Saya harapkan student boleh jawablah soalan berkenaan. Saya katalah tips dia adalah if you found something stuck, move to the next question. Sebab tu I ask you to ready your papers. Papers tu dah ready page, set number page kan? Set number page. At least spend 2 page for one questions. One questions might be 2 page. Yang ni pun saya ambil 2 page kan? 1, 2 page. So 2 page untuk one question. So helai yang pertama, helai yang kedua. Okay, so helai yang ketiga, keempat. So might be like 8. Since 4 questions might be 8 pages you need. That's why I ask you to numbering your pages. Because it's going to take your time to compile your answer because we have lots of questions here, yeah, right? Okay. So continue. Okay, this one for me is easy. Evaluate the given over integral region R. Easy. Okay, so you can choose dy dx or ds dy. Let's say you choose the first type. First type, I put type 1 I'm going to do the both type. Okay, dy dx. Dy dx means that from bottom to the top. You look from bottom to top. So bottom here to the top. So bottom you met y equal to x squared. So y equal to x squared on the bottom. And the top you met is y equal to, this one is x equal to y squared kan. I want to have y. Y equal to plus minus x. Since it's positive here, so I choose the positive one. Positive set x. This is type 1. Since they don't ask what type they want kan, positive set x. If they ask you to have, let's say, type 1 or type 2, please according to your questions set x. Okay. Not from bottom here It's on your region lah. Ni region awak. This is your region. So bottom to top. This is your region. Okay. Next. For x is from 0 until 1. Oh, it's given already. So you don't need to find the simultaneous equation, right? So 0 until 1 directly lah. Then so. Okay, so 0 until 1. Differentiate to respect to y since there's no y, involve y lah. So wujud y. From x squared until set x dx. So equal to, this one follow dx. 7 x power of half y. Maknanya x power of half minus x squared dx. Okay, if I expand it, I have 7. Ni expand maknanya power u plus Power u plus. Half plus half x power of 1. X power of 1 minus 7 x power half plus 2. Half plus 2. 2 is 4 over 2, right? So 5 over 2 dx. Now I need to integrate here. 7 actually you boleh take out. Siapa yang tak nak buat macam ni, 7 dia boleh padam, 7 dia buat keluar. 7 you can take it out. 7. Okay. So integrate. Integrate you will have x jadi x squared over 2 minus x 5 over 2 plus 1. 7 over 2 over 7 over 2. From 0 to 1. So you will have 7 1 over 2 minus 1 over 2 over 7 over 2, 2 over 7 lah. Minus 0. Ni minus 0 kan. I didn't write down the 0 lah. So what answer you should have? Can you tell me? Kan kalkulator? $1.5, 3 over 2. Yes, both correct. 3.2 3/2 boleh, 1.5 correct. Both correct. In exam, kalau saya buat macam ni je lah, tukar calculator terus. Awak nampak Ada student dia buat satu step lah. Dia buat 1 kuasa 2 per 2 tolak 1 per 7 per 2. Tolak 0 bahagi 2. Ada student dia buat satu-satu macam ni. It's still accepted. But as I mentioned to you guys, kalau numbers you can directly use calculator lah. Calculator. Variable memang wajib you tunjuk jalan kerja. Constant I do understand if you get directly. Because constant kan boleh masuk calculator kan. Okay, so type 2. Okay, for type 2, for those who did type 2, supposedly you will get the same answer, but your limit is going to be different lah. Okay, type 2 is 7x power of half, the same, but we have dx dy. Dx dy means that I look from the left to the right. From left to right. So left I met this one, which is x equal to y squared. X equal to y squared. And the right I met this one. This one, so x equal to plus minus y. Since it's positive, this one is negative side, this is positive side. So positive y. For y is from 0 to 1 here. Ambil nilai y lah for y. 0 to 1. Okay, so you solve it, you will get the same 3/2 or 1.5. Okay. Please careful that please understand that I did mention to you lots of time. Type 1 and type 2, I didn't do from here. I didn't get the type 2 from type 1. No, I get it from diagram. I get it from diagram. Look from the diagram. Left, right, bottom to top. Okay, good. ID pun tolong jawab tadi. Arif, Ting, Aisyah. Okay, let's move. If you have any question, directly tanya lah. Kalau tak saya move. I want to finish for this one. Okay. Next question for B. Consider the following. Okay, sketch and shade the region R. Okay, this one is like tutorial pula. Example question, right? Ni pun example ni. Ni pun example. You can refer your book. Okay, for this one. I'm not going to repeat this one So you check with your answer. I did ask you to do it. At least you copy the final answer. Like this. 3/2. Masa lah nak saling balik gambar. At least you get the final answer here. I even myself try my tengok lah saya cuba depan awak sebab saya tak ada jawapan kan. Okay. Sketch and shade the region R. Okay, so the region R is here. Okay, one by one. So your region R is bounded by dy dx. Okay, dy dx meaning that it's look from bottom to top. Okay, so the y limit is from negative 9 minus x squared up to 0. And your x is between negative 3 and 3. Okay, so since this one is bottom to top, so meaning that this is bottom line. This is your top line lah. Top line. Okay, because you look from bottom to top, this one, dy dx. Okay, so the bottom line will be y equal to, okay, so what is the picture of this? Y equal to negative 9 minus x squared. This one is half of something. So to know half of something, I rearrange. This one, negative y bring to the other side, bring to the other side. I have 9 minus x squared. So, x squared plus y squared equal to 9. Oh, so this is circle. Half of circle. So I write down Y axis, X axis. The bottom line supposedly is y equal to negative. Y negative is on this side. And then circle. With radius, indicate is radius 3. Okay. Or you can full circle. Tak ada masalah, tapi you tahulah the bottom line supposedly here. Okay. Next, the top line is y equal to 0. The top line is y equal to 0. Y equal to 0 as axis or y axis? Y equal to 0 is actually as axis or y axis? Answer me. X axis. Yes, along x axis is y equal to 0. So meaning that this is your top line. So this is bottom line, this is the top line. This is the bottom line, this is the top line. Okay. Next, from negative 3 to 3. Negative 3 to 3 for x. Negative 3 to 3. Negative 3 to 3. So meaning that the whole thing here lah. If they say 0 until 3, 0 until 3 might be separuh sini lah, suku ni je. Suku ni sahaja. So sekarang ni is negative 3 until 3. So the whole thing there. Okay. In exam, you jangan conteng macam saya buat ni lukis cantik-cantik. You lukis cantik-cantik, jangan buat double line kalau boleh. Ni sebab saya explain, so saya tunjuk banyak kali lah. And label, dia kata sketch and shaded. You need to shade. You need to shade, that's compulsory to shade. So shaded and label you punya R. This is R, right? R. Sketch and shade. You have to put the intersection point. Ni, negative 3. Kena letak. Sebab ada student, dia punya radius might be wrong. So that's why intersection point must be correctly written lah. Label. Okay, so that's your region. So now evaluate double integral in polar coordinates. So integrate sine z x squared plus y squared is r squared. Okay. dy dx is r dr d theta. This is polar, right? So look from your diagram. Don't look anymore for your this one. This one you already sketched. Limits come from diagram. Lots of time I tell you. Limits come from diagram. Limits come from diagram. Okay, diagram. So R is from ni tengah to this line, right? So this line is actually x squared plus y squared equal to 3 squared, which is 9. So if I change to polar, r squared equal to 9, r equal to 3. Polar, as I mentioned, used normally is positive part. So 0 until r0, there's no line until r equal to 3. Ni dalam keluar. Here, inside to outside. Inside to outside. Inside to outside. Okay. Okay. So 0 to 3. Saya pelik awak pilih intensive practice 3 ni. Sebab saya rasa intensive practice 3 dah paling senang. Tak tahulah. Saya expect awak akan ambil yang latest one, intensive practice 5. Tapi tak apalah. Mungkin you nak bincang dengan kawan kan. So okay lah. Okay. Angle. This is angle. Pi until 2 pi, right? This is this 0. Ni pi over 2. Here is pi. So pi until pi over 2, right? Ni. So 0 until 0 pula dah. The angle will be pi until 2 pi. And you integrate lah. This one become R. Saya letak depan. Sin. Third R squared is R. R here I bring to in front I bring to in front. So dr d theta. Now I integrate lah to respect to R. What method should we use to integrate here? Come on, calculus takkan tak boleh tangkap gitu. What method to integrate R here? I have R on here, I have R on here. I cannot do direct here. You need to show the working. Yes, good Aisyah. You use by part. So by part method, I use tabula lah. Differentiate. Another one is integrate. So 1 I choose as R, yang ni sin R. So differentiate R, you get 1, differentiate R, 1, you get 0. Integrate sin R, I get negative cos R. Then I have sin R. Negative follow. Plus, minus, plus. Here times here, here times here. So I have 0 pula dah. Pi until 2 pi. Okay, integrate. I already integrate. So I have R, negative R cos R. Negative times negative, positive sin R. From 0 to 3, d theta. Put inside the R. So you have 0 lagi. Tengok. Dah terbiasa you all. Okay. This one, pi until 2 pi, 3 negative 3 cos 3 plus sin 3 minus 0 plus sin 0 is 0. 0 plus sin 0 is 0. Okay, d theta. Next, this one. This one, cos 3. Use calculator in radian. Calculator in radian. Okay, or you can just left like that because it's constant. So constant because you want to integrate to respect to theta kan. So there's no theta inside here. So just involve theta lah. So the answer will be negative 3 cos 3 plus sin 3. So you integrate wujud theta lah. From pi until 2 pi. Then you will have, ada student dia terbalik, dia buat sin 3 minus 3 cos 3 times with 2 pi minus pi. So you will have pi only lah. Sin 3 minus 3 cos 3 times with pi. You can left your answer like this or in decimal places. What decimal places here? Madam, kalau shaded region is 180 degree in the first quarter, so the limit is 0 to 9.7738 Aisyah. Pi, termasuk pi ke tak? Tak termasuk pi? Tak termasuk pi. So ada pi belakang ni Ada student dia dah terus tekan dengan pi. So tak ada masalah lah. Whatever similar weight when you use calculator. Sekejap, saya nak baca soalan tadi. Puan tanya, whether kalau shaded region is 180 degree in the first quarter, so limit 0 until 180 or 0 until 90? Maksudnya?
Maksudnya itu shaded region dia kat first quarter. Bukan,
first quarter.
Totally dalam first quarter.
First quarter maksudnya sini? Sini ke?
Ya.
A or
Ya. Tapi dia semi-circle, totally dalam first quarter.
Oh, dia semi-circle. Tengok pada region if dia semi-circle tapi shaded region dia only here. Let's say the shaded region is only here. So 0 until pi over 2 lah. Tengok pada shaded region. Dia tak semestinya, kadang-kadang dia buat penuh tau. Kadang-kadang dia buat penuh. Kadang-kadang dia buat penuh. Ada yang soalan dia dekat sini saja, dekat sini, sebelah sini saja. So here is pi over 2 until 3 pi over 2 lah. Menjawab ke soalan you, Bon?
Tak, madam. Saya dulu gambar dalam grup.
Hantar dalam grup. Okay.
Sekejap.
Sekejap, I tengok. Tak sampai lagi. Okay. Oh, soalan assignment.
Ya, assignment.
First quarter. Oh, the circle is not center 0, 0. Okay. Ni good questions. This one. Okay, thank you for asking. This one is 0 until pi over 2. This one is 0 until pi over 2. Not 0 until pi sebab dia dekat sini. 0 until pi over 2. You kena understand you punya limits and the you punya apa limits tu, maksudnya apa yang saya nak highlightkan dia. Tengok you kan saya cakap inside out, right? Inside out. Inside to out, inside to out, inside to out, inside to out. So ikutkan line ni, from line here is 0, 0, R0 until R equation here lah. R equation circle ni. R equation circle ni. R0 tu. Dan dia gerak sampai sini je maksimum. Sampai sini je. Kalau you plotting theta dengan R, kalau you plotting R dengan theta, tak ada nilai pun selepas pi over 2 ni. Tak ada gambar. Sebab tu untuk kes yang macam ni memang dekat sampai sini je lah. So your assignment supposedly 0 until pi over 2. This one. 0 until pi over 2. We talk about so awak kena faham kita punya region tu dia punya kedudukan angle, nampak ni angle dia kat sini. Angle dia kat sini. Kalau ikut size dia bukannya kita dapat determine dia punya size tau. Size dia might be the same with pi. Pi awak boleh kata macam size dia mungkin size dia besar sama pi medium. Tak semestinya sebab kalau nak tahu size you kena integrate sampai habis baru you tahu size tu. Kalau untuk limits kita kena according to the places. Sebab tu saya kata limit memang betul-betul kena tengok region tu kat mana. Sebab tu DYDS tengok bawah atas, kiri kanan tengok point. Sebab tu kita tengok koordinat kan. 1 ke 2 macam tu. Angle sama lah kita tengok kedudukan dia. Tu sini 0 sampai pi over 2. So Bon answer your question
Yeah, thank you, madam.
Alright. Okay. So Aisyah kata termasuk pi. Oh termasuk pi. Okay. So termasuk pi maknanya ni je lah jawapannya. Okay. Make sure your calculator in written mode. Okay. Okay. So check your answer. Saya tak tahu betul ke tak ni. Saya memang depends on you punya jawapan ni. Ni saya dah highlight ni. Use calculator in mode radian. Alright, okay, next is question C. Question C. Oh, bagus juga kalau you tengok soalan-soalan assignment tu. Soalan assignment tu memang menguji you punya kefahaman lah. Selalunya lah, ada satu soalan daripada assignment akan masuk test atau final lah. Selalunya. Tapi macam test hari tu, assignment you bukan yang you punya test kan chapter 1. You punya assignment chapter 2 memang tak boleh lah nak tanya. Yang ni kalau you boleh jawab assignment tu, I think it will be easy for you for finals. Sangat easy lah sebab soalan soalan assignment dia lagi susah lah level dia. Sebab you boleh bincang apa semua kan. Boleh google apa semua. So of course lah dia lagi harder. So, that's why when you know the hard, of course lah the easy one is easy for you. Okay. So continue for triple integral. Let's do this. Triple integral. Triple integral exponent rho cube. Rho square sin phi d rho d phi d theta. Baca, tengok, tulis betul-betul. And make sure ada beza. Make sure there's difference between theta and phi when you written your answer. Careful when you written phi and theta. Okay, so the limit is 0 to 2. 0 to pi over 2 and 0 to 2 pi. Careful, this one I don't shortcut. Okay, you need to show all the working. Banyak saya tengok semester lepas utamanya banyak yang tiba-tiba dah dapat. Tiba-tiba dah dapat jawapan akhir. Oh, tiga baris je dah siap. No you have to show the working Okay, one by one. So the first step is integrate to respect to phi. The first part, phi. So, phi pula dah, nama dia rho. Rho, so we want to integrate to respect to rho. Here we have rho, here we have rho. So what method we use? What method we use for this one? Substitution, good Aisyah. It's substitution, yes, it's substitution because if I substitute the power, normally we substitute the power here lah. You can get the bottom here. This is not by part. Normally banyak student buat by part lah pada semester tu. Salah lah. Atas salah, bawah akan salah lah. Tapi all methods you going to get it right. If your method is correct lah. For let's say integrate to respect to phi and theta. So here is substitution. So substitution. So substitution. So there u is equal to rho cube. So du is equal to 3 rho squared. D rho. D rho. So I want rho squared only. Rho squared d rho. So equal to 1 over 3 du. Okay, so one by one, I write down the question, the function 0 until 2 pi. Belakang dia ada d theta. This one 0 until pi over 2. The behind we have d phi. Okay. Sin d rho I already integrate, so I didn't put the d phi d rho I already integrate. D rho ni rho. D rho I already integrate, so I didn't put d rho anymore, so saya put limit. Okay, limit is from 0 to 2. Okay, careful. So I want to integrate. I write down here lah. Exponent rho cube, rho squared. D rho is equal to integrate exponent. This one become u. Rho squared d rho is du 1 over 3. So when you integrate exponent u, you still get exponent u. 1 over 3 follow plus c lah. So this one is 1 over 3. Exponent u is rho cube plus c. You need to show working. As I mentioned, lots of time. Start from your punya test. Whenever variable, you need to show the working. You need to show the working. So here you get answer 1 over 3 exponent rho cube. No plus c because I put limit. However, don't forget we have sin phi. Sin phi follow because we not integrate it, right? So we always follow it. It's always follow with the variable that we integrate. Okay. So buat masuk dekat row lah kan. Since you integrate to respect to row, so you put inside the row. So you will have 1 over 3 exponent 2 power of 3 is 8 minus 1 over 3 exponent 0 power of 3. 1 lah kan. Sin phi. So sini salin balik. Sebab tu orang yang salin dia akan confuse. Siapa yang bukan salin dia buat, dia tak akan confuse punya sebab dia buat inside out. Okay, so this one you can use your calculator to simplify in terms of decimal places, or you can left your answer like this. If you left your answer like this, if I were you, I put on outside. Satu kan. Saya letak luar sebab dia constant. Sebab dia constant kan boleh letak luar. So integrate 0 to 2 pi. 0 to pi over 2 sin phi. Buat ni. Lebih lagi. Sin. Sudah. Kejap technical problem pula. Kenapa ni? Jom tempat lain pun tak ada tempat lain dah. What happened to my pencil? Nasib baik final time bukan pakai electric pen. Habis dah buat. Aduh, pasal pun ni tak pernah masalah. I don't know what happened, jap. Weh, tak pernah jatuh kot pen ni. Tak tahulah macam mana boleh jadi ni. Saya tulis pakai jari. Aduh. iOS baru. Ya. Low battery tadi ada lagi 50%. Bateri Apple dia lambat sikit kalau pen lah. Muncul dah dia. Okay. Sorry. So, stylus pen rejection, saya kena tekan Apple Pencil lah. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oi, bahayanya. First time ever. Menggelabah saya. Dia bagi. Kat dalam group. Madam ni tutup ke? Tak, dia memang macam tu. Yang ni kalau tutup ni maksudnya saya tak boleh edit lah. Editable. Macam ni. Tadi memang pencil tu yang stuck. Terus ganti baru. Oh jangan. Janganlah ganti baru. Bukannya ada bajet sangat pun. Tapi pada saya lah, saya guna benda ni berbaloi-baloi lah saya beli. Terlampau digunakan. Ya, memang sangat digunakan. Saya rasa berbaloi-baloi saya beli pakai duit saya. Berbaloi-baloi. Saya tak tahu lah, ada lecturer dia guna ni kan yang apa tab pad. Lepas tu ada satu pad tu lepas tu boleh connect dengan PC kan. Saya tak boleh lah untuk matematik. Sebab saya nak kena tengok macam ni lah kan screen kan. Berbaloi-baloi lah sebab saya mengajar dan cari rezeki kan guna ni. So tak salah saya nak guna sikit duit untuk ni. Bukan nak tunjuk kaya, nak senang untuk student saya juga. Okay. Actually bukanlah kaya pun. Sekarang ni pun iPad dengan even Samsung Tab pun saya rasa lebih kurang je harga dia. Saya kalau buat feedback, saya boleh buat feedback tau sebab dua-dua kami husband saya guna tab, saya guna yang ni. So boleh compare lah antara dua device ni. Mana yang okay. Dua-dua ada kelebihan lah, dua-dua ada kelemahan. Okay, jom sambung. Tak apa. Tak ada kena-mengena dalam cerita kita ni. Sorry. Aduh. Internet dah okay. Masalah pula. Sam ni. Saya speechless kejap. Ya, sangat digunakan. Saya sekarang kan saya cakap kat you guys saya dah kurang guna kertas kan. Saya banyak guna iPad ni. Jimat kertas. Lagi satu senang lah. Saya tak payah simpan-simpan. Tak suka buang macam tu. Okay, continue. Okay, constant you take out. So sin phi kita salin balik. So d phi d theta. Make sure tak salah. Salin. Okay, next 1/3 exponent 8 minus 1/3. So integrate to respect to phi. So theta doesn't involve. So I write down the theta. So integrate phi sahaja. Integrate phi, I get negative cos phi, correct? So from 0 until pi over 2. So for this one, negative cos pi over 2 is 0 minus negative, okay, nampak? 8 minus 1 over 3. So you can use your calculator. Cos pi over 2 is negative 1, which is negative 1. Sorry, 0. You can use your calculator. You get 0. Negative 0 minus negative cos 0 is 1. So 0 until 2 pi, you just rewrite. So you have negative times negative is 1 lah, positive 1. So 1 integrate 0 until 2 pi d theta. So when you integrate, you have theta lah kan? 0 until 2 pi. Don't forget yang ni saling balik je. Ada student dia simplify like this, 1 over 3 exponent 8 minus 1. It's also accepted So your final answer will be 1 over 3 exponent 8 minus 1 times with 2 pi. 2, saya letak depan, pi. Kan? Ni kalau boleh jangan skip lah kan, saya cakap jangan skip. Minus 1 bracket. So 2 pi minus 0. Like that. Like this one. So don't forget you have equal sign in front here. This one no equal sign sebab saya buat statement baru. Ni one saya conteng kan. So saya buat statement baru, right? So I don't put equal sign here. So equal sign here. 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 Okay? Or you can have decimal places. Decimal places, put 4 decimal places at least. More is better. More is more accurate lah. Okay, finish question number 2. Next question number 3. Okay, question number 3 is this one is chapter 4. Okay, a corpse. Yang ni saya dah bincang kan? Nak bincang lagi ke? Ni memang saya ambil is busy kot. This one I already discussed with you guys in lecture. I take the questions from here. Yes, I take the question from here. Okay, we just revise saja lah. Jawapan pun dah ada, cuba tengok balik. Yeah, you can skip sebab like I said, I want to finish as quick as possible. Okay, so since it's revision, so I revise only question 3 here. Question 3. So the first part, the corpse is found at 12 noon. 12 noon means at 12 p.m. Surrounding temperature, which is Ts, is equal to 70 degree Fahrenheit. By the time corpse was found, the body determined have temperature. So bila found, maksudnya T0 lah kita set. The body temperature is 76 degree Fahrenheit, and half hour later, I did mention to you guys, you can buat half hour or you can do as T equal to 30 minutes. Saya set buat dua jalan kerja kan untuk ni. I do both working here. Temperature is equal to 74 degree Fahrenheit. And then assuming that this person have body temperature of 98.4 at the time of death. So normal person should have 98.4 degree Fahrenheit according to the questions. Determine the time of death. So the formula will be dt over d small t equal to negative k t minus ts. Ts is 70 in this case. So solve lah, integrate both sides, and then you will have t equal to A exponent KT plus 70 kan? Nanti you akan dapat macam something like this, right? And then find your A by initial condition pertama. You can find your A. Second initial condition, you can find your K. You get your final answer. Okay, you will get your final equations. So based on the equations, find your time. after you get times, let's say you get 2 hours with 5 minutes 2 hours 5 minutes. How to know the minutes? I did mention use your calculator ni. Ada simbol ni kan? Then you can know lah 2 hours like 5 minutes. So minus from the 12 PM lah. So 1 hour 55 minutes kan? 1 hour 55 minutes. Tiba-tiba saya dah ingat dah soalan tu. So dia mati pada 10.05 pagi kan? AM. Saya sendiri, saya pun ingat soalan ni. This one, if you feel that not remember this one, refer to my lecture that I put inside the Ulearn. Dekat Ulearn tu, I not just put your link video I did mention what topic in the link. What topic in the link. So that you can refer balik lah. Nak topik 4.3. Go to the link topik 4.3 untuk you senang tengok. Okay. Macam-macam bahan dah bagi, saya tak tahulah apa lagi. Alright, so skip 4B terus lah. Okay. 4B. Supposed to 2 10 volt batteries. 2 10 volt batteries. So dia punya apa ini? Trick dia adalah 2 10 volts batteries. Student yang dia tengok nombor je, dia akan salah soalan ni. Supposedly, you punya batteries is 20 volts. Are connected to a series which in which the inductance is inductance. Inductance simbol dia apa? And the resistance is 9 ohms. Resistance is 9 ohms. Not 90. Ni yang saya kata careful in exam. In exam is not 90, is 9 ohm. Okay, inductance is L kan? Inductance is L, is it? Is 1/3 Henry. Henry, the units. Okay, so your electromotive force, which is this one is 2 times 20, 2 times 10 lah kan? 2 kali, so 20. So you punya formula is L di/dt plus R I equal to E. So in this case, L is 1/3 di/dt plus R. R is 9, I equal to E is 10 volt. Tengok dia punya unit volt. Kan saya kata unit kan, yang ni sometimes kena tengok unit kan. Sometimes E ni dia bagi bentuk lain tau. Bentuk function ke, depends on the questions. Sometimes dia bagi function here. Electromotive, ni je yang selalunya trick dia. Untuk soalan elektrik lah. Untuk elektrik banyak kat dia ubah kat sini lah kalau awak tanya. Tapi Sudia sangat bahagia bila tengok soalan elektrik. Dia rasa macam wow elektrik. Yelah compared to mixing tank, dia rasa takut dengan mixing tank. Dia wish for circuit lah. Sebab linear equation antara dua je kan masuk. Linear equation between two only come out in exam. Either circuit or mixing problem lah. Both actually for me, if you have formula supposedly no problem. Sebab you boleh buka buku kan, formula dengan you sepatutnya tak ada masalah lah. Mixing kalau ikut zaman dulu, orang takut sebab formula tak bagi. Bila formula tak bagi, orang takut lah nak kena hafal tu sebab besar. Sebab panjangkan formula dia. Tu je, kalau dah tahu formula senang je. Linear lah. Okay, the first step, just multiply with 3 kan. Ni 1, so di/dt. Plus 3 darab 9, 3, 9, 27, I sama juga dengan 30. 30. Alright? Oh sorry, ni 20. Asal saya tulis lain, jawab lain ni. 20, so 20 times with 3, 60. Unit don't forget like AM, PM ni. Okay, continue. Next. Next is what? Integrate 27 dt. So you will have exponent 27t. Next, exponent 27t times with I equal to integrate rho q. Q kita is 60 dt. So 60 you can take it out. So integrate you get 27t over 27. Don't forget plus c. So I itself you will have 60 over 27 plus c exponent negative 20 and 27t. So you get your general equation but not yet finished. Since I 0 equal to 0, so meaning that t equal to 0, your I is also equal to 0. So 0 equal to 60 divided with 27 plus c exponent 0. O is 1. So c itself negative 60 over 27. So your I, therefore your I is equal to 60 over 27 minus 60 over 27 and exponent negative 27 t. Answer the first question. Second question. What is the current after 0.1 second? Current. I lah kan? Is what? When t is equal second. So I is equal to 60 over 27 minus 60 over 27 exponent negative 27 times with 0.1 second. So you get your answer lah. I unit dia apa? Current, what is the unit for current?
Ampere.
Ampere, yes. Unit ampere. Ampere. Good. Kira pakai kalkulator lah ini. Boleh? Berapa? Ada yang dah dapat? Kan tadi ada orang yang dah buat kan? What is the answer? Last question 4 lah. Oh, dah nak habis dah. Dengan harapan nak habis awal, maka tak berlaku juga. .08, 2.07 ampere. Ampere, unit kena unit tulis lah ampere. Okay, if you put A only, siapa yang tulis A saja pun accepted. 2 je decimal places saya ni. Aisyah? Yep, okay. 0729. Okay, this one I preferable. Thank you, Amshar. And Azira. Saya prefer 4 decimal places lah. Macam saya kata lah, more is more accurate. Lagi banyak lagi accurate kan? Macam tu. Tapi kalau macam, kalau saya lah standard saya akan buat 4 lah. Standard saya akan buat 4. Except for temperature. Temperature normally I use 2 lah. Temperature kan macam 2.34 degree. Macam tu kan. Jarang kita nampak 4 titik perpuluhan. Okay, unless it's mentioned. But I still accept lah for Aisyah answer as well. Sebab sama je lah. Jangan bagi 1 titik perpuluhan lah yang paling saya tak terima sekali lah. Okay, last one. Final answer and the equation this is the equation. The equation for question A, this is the answer for question B. Number 2. Look on my hashtag. Okay, next is question 4. The final one. Question 4. Okay, the A questions also I already discussed, right? In the last lecture. This one. This one, you remember? So can I skip? This one. Saya solve sampai habis. Maksudnya boundary condition. Ni jawapan dia. Right? If you remember, I gave you to screenshot this one. So I skip Let's try to do this one. Ingat tak saya ada tertinggal yang ni? Ni, soalan ni. If you remember, I tertinggal soalan ni. Read the questions variation of parameter. So we need to use variation of parameter to solve this one. So kita buat contoh lain lah. Ini. Sebab hari tu saya pergi pilih contoh ni kan. Yang panjang gila tu. Macam mana boleh panjang, terpilih soalan yang panjang. Jom kita buat. This one r squared minus 2r plus 1 is equal to exponent x ln x. Yang ni quick revision lah, since the questions for A I already done with you guys. So I do the other questions lah. Saya bagi based on hari tu. Sebab hari tu saya tak bincang yang ni. Sebab saya pergi bincang lagi satu. So kita bincang lah sama-sama. Okay, so this one actually I put inside the YouTube channel for this question. So you can refer just in case you feel that I'm quite fast for today. Okay, the first step, find YC, right? Find YC, so let this one become 0. This is exercise ni from exercise. Exercise, saya ingat lah exercise dalam buku tu lah. Exercise. I did mention to you guys, you can do exercise tutorial if you want to have more questions. Okay, so what is R for this one? Can you find for me? What is R? One. Only one. Only one? One only. Okay. So your YC is equal to? Your YC equal to C1 exponent X plus C2 exponent X times with X. Careful, is it X or T? Careful, I did mention to you guys, careful with term T. Ni, highlight sikit. Careful with term T. Careful with terms T. If terms T lah. Okay, in this case, X. Okay, so doesn't have problem lah. Alright, next. This one is not in T, so we go directly lah. Okay, next, this is Y1. This is your Y2. Right? Okay, so Wronskian is equal to your Y1 and your Y2. I put X in front lah. Okay, so differentiate exponent X. Differentiate here, product rule. U V prime plus V U prime. Okay, so I will have this one as sambung. So this one I can cross multiply. So I will have X exponent 2X plus exponent 2X minus going up. So X exponent 2X. This one too can be cancelled out. So I have exponent 2X. Next, after Wronskian, I find U. U is equal to negative Y2. X exponent X time with Fx. Fxu is exponent X ln X. Over A. A is 1. Ni, A in front, 1. And Wronskian U exponent 2X dx. So you will have, this one can cancel out. Exponent X time with exponent X, exponent 2X. Divide with exponent 2X. So you will have negative X ln X. How to integrate this? Substitution or by part? So substitution, ada yang cakap by part. This one is actually by part. Sebab substitution fail to use. Kalau you substitution, kalau you let u equal to let's say ln x, differentiate du, you will get 1 over x. You didn't get the x here. If you choose u is 1x, doesn't change at all. So doesn't change at all. So that's of course this one is by part. So by part. By part. Let u equal to let u pula dah. Tengok. Saya pun dah lost focus. Satu differentiate, satu lagi integrate. What things that to differentiate? According to Lopez, log come first. So ln x. This one integrate. That's the difference for these questions. So differentiate 1 over ln x, you get 1 over x. Integrate x, become x squared over 2. Differentiate again, you get x power of, this one is x negative, sorry. This one is actually x power of negative 1 kan. Kalau differentiate dia jadi negative 1 dah depan, x kuasa negative 2. Did you realize this one cannot be get 0? So this case is special case, right? Ni tak dapat 0 kan? So this is special case. Special case because cannot get 0. Cannot get 0. So saya stop kat number step ketiga lah. Kalau kena dapat if you can differentiate until get 0, you should differentiate until you get 0. Okay, so here times here times here. This one nak calculate yet. X power of 3 over 6. 2 times 3 is 6. Plus minus plus. So you will have, don't forget, u is equal to negative negative. So you will have ln. If I were you, I write down the questions. Might be helpful here. For this case, I think formula does help for students who want to solve this one kan. I will have x squared over 2 ln x minus, this one we cancel out, x power of 2 over 6 negative integrate 1 over x squared x over 6 dx. Okay, you can solve. So I have x squared over 2 ln x minus x squared over 6 minus x squared over 12 plus c. Don't forget we have negative in front here. So therefore our u is equal to negative x squared over 2 ln x minus x squared over 6 minus, you boleh simplify? Negatif 1/6 tolak 1/12. Berapa? One over 4 x squared. Don't forget plus C1. Okay? This one can simplify. Ni ada patah balik Bila ada patah balik ada simbol integrate lah. Sebab kita cannot get 0. This one I already discussed in, I not remember in which part. Do you remember I did discuss on unlimited cases? Yang ada students tanya macam mana pergi integrate tu. Mana pergi integrate tu. Yang saya buat dua-dua. By formula dengan this one. If I'm not mistaken in chapter 4. Ada video dia. Any questions so far? Don't forget the plus minus plus here. No questions, okay? Tiba-tiba ada orang left meeting. Okay, next for V. V is integrate Y1. Y1 is exponent X. Okay, exponent X. You punya function is X ln X. Exponent X ln X. Over exponent to X. You punya Wronskian. And your W is 1. dx. So this one can be cancelled out. So I have integrate ln x sahaja, dx. This one, you can use formula behind. X ln x minus x plus c. You can use tabula lah. Satu differentiate, satu integrate, ln x, differentiate, integrate 1. Ada student tanya, madam kenapa pilih ln, kenapa tak pilih x sebagai integrate? Sebab macam saya katalah, dia kena ikut giliran loped. Log first, that's the rule. Okay. Next, you dah dapat B. So y is equal to u y1 plus b y2. Tulislah balik. Okay, ni sekadar overview lah of VOP. You can screenshot, I don't mind for this one. Okay. So these questions. 1, 2, 3. Done? Done. Okay, good result. Okay, next, this one. One, two, three. Selalunya student dia careless dekat sini ni, negatif ni. Soalan yang you rasa susah, selalunya lah soalan tu mesti dia pernah tanya dekat assignment. Selalunya. Okay, tapi macam saya katalah, jangan give up. In exam, in your final tips for you, do not skip any step because you're going to tackle marks method kan. Method kan kena ada kan. So walaupun katakanlah you tak reti sangat integrate tu, integrate je macam mana pun. Lepas tu cari you, ada markah ni, jangan tinggal, rugi. So tips pertama untuk you guys, kalau stuck kat mana-mana, move to the next questions and back. If you have time, back to that question. Jangan lupa back pula. Because some of questions might be easy, right? I did mention, some of questions might be easy. So tackle the questions that easy or your you expert on it. Let's say you expert on chapter 4 or chapter 5. Answer chapter 4 or chapter 5 first. Okay? So then you can, that's why I said plan wisely. Okay. And then second tips is do not skip any step. Buat je semua. Dalam buku kan ada step. Ikut je step tu. Tukar nombor tu ikut pada soalan. Okay. Question 4, last one. Question 4 is this one. This one ada yang dah tanya saya. Okay, tak apa. Kita buat question 4B, last one. Okay, so I write down the question. Y squared plus, y double prime 4y equal to 6 cos 2x. Or you can change it as d squared y over dx squared plus 4y equal to 6 cos 2x. Okay, let's do this. They ask you to solve by undetermined coefficient. Okay, undetermined coefficient. Have to follow the questions. First step is find you punya YC. Continue. So R equal to berapa ni? Come on. Yes, good Jackson. Plus minus 2i supposedly, right? Ada plus minus, don't forget. Imaginary numbers, you have plus minus, right? So alpha u is 0, your beta is equal to 2. So you punya YC is equal to exponent 0x, since it's x. Kalau t, follow lah t Practice with t as well. exam normally kalau dia nak buat susah sikit dia buat T lah tu je. Okay, so C1 cos 2x plus C2 sin 2x. So your numbers become C1 cos 2x plus C2 sin 2x. Okay, next step is find YP. Find YP. So to find YP, depends on you punya fx. So 6 cos 2x. Okay, this one, your YP based on table 2, right? So this one is A cos 2x plus B sin 2x. If you compare this one with this one, do you see that we have the same term? The same term. So the whole thing needs to multiply with x. The whole things need to multiply with x. Okay, ni saya nak highlight dekat ni semua kelas. Ni, semua kelas. Saya itu highlight kat BMMA dan BMMH semalam. BMMP saya nak highlight kat you guys as well. You nampak tak dekat dulu itu contoh saya tunjuk kat sini. Ni. Nampak ni cos x, yang ni sin x. YP dia A cos x sin x. So nampak tak sama? The same. So the whole things need to multiply with x. I told this one but I want to highlight this one. Especially when we have quiz later. Sebab ideologi tu kena tahu. Okay, let's say if I have YC equal to C1 plus C2 exponent 2x. Let's say my YP is equal to AX plus B. Again, YCI, I have C1 plus C2 exponent 2x. Let's say my FX is exponent. Let's say my FX is actually 5 je contoh. So my YP is actually 5x lah. So my YP is AX plus B, right? Since the B here is the same, ni C1 and the B is the same. So not only B to multiply with X, the whole thing need to multiply with X. So maknanya dia akan jadi AX squared plus B. The whole YP need to multiply with X. You tak boleh ambil satu term je multiply with X. No, that's not how it works. The whole YP need to multiply with X. Not just one term in YP. Do you understand me? So semua ni, dalam ni kena darab dengan X. Bukan B ni sahaja darab dengan X. Okay? Wakil BMMP, are you okay? So kalau kena multiply dengan X, so banyak thumbs up tu. Thank you. Alright. So the whole function of YP kena darab dengan X. You tak boleh pilih, oh dia ni je yang sama, so dia ni je darab dengan X. Tak boleh. The whole thing need to multiply with X. Once is have the same. Okay? So same with here, the whole things need to multiply with X. So I have, I didn't expand it. I just let it like that. So then I have Y, I want to find Y prime kan? Dia ni memang panjang gila soalan ni. So we need product rule. So here you have U. Here you have U. Here you have V. I didn't expand it so that YP is cos 2x. YP equal to Azim asks, okay, if your YC is equal to cos 2x and your YP is equal to cos 3x, is not same, right? Yes, it's not same. Not same. Tak sama. Dia variable mesti exactly the same. Variable exactly the same. Contoh, let's say I have exponent 2x. Another one is exponent negative 2x. Is it the same? Not the same. So you don't need to multiply with x. Ni tak sama juga. Tak sama. Variable memang strictly kena sama. Constant tak ada masalah, C1 ke A ke, kita tak tengok constant. Kita tengok variable here. We look on the variable. Okay, Azim, jawab ke soalan Azim? Okay. Alright, so let's do the product rule. Ya Allah. Saya pun rasa macam, okay. Nak habis cepat, tak dapat juga. Okay. Tak apalah, at least you dapat satu pasia kan? Okay lah. Tolonglah skor. Net kot. Saya lagi down kalau orang cakap, buat kelas penuh-penuh, tak pernah skip. student hang tak score pun. Ya Allah, sentak. My student, please, you have to score. Okay. U A cos 2x plus B sin 2x. V prime 1 plus V Vx U prime. Differentiate cos, I get negative sign. 2x times with 2, A follow. Plus differentiate sign, I get cos. 2x times with 2, B follow. Okay, so I have this term only lah. A cos 2x plus B sin 2x in bracket plus with x times with negative 2a sin 2x plus 2b cos 2x. Okay, yp double prime. Product rule. This one directly negative 2a sin 2x plus 2b cos 2x 2x plus this one product rule. This is u, this is v. Okay, product rule. So u v prime 2 times 2 is 4, negative 4a cos 2x plus cos jadi negative, negative sin 2x times with 2 4b. Okay, plus b negative 2a sin 2x plus 2b cos 2x times with u prime 1. Alright, so buat masuk dalam formula. Nasib baik formula dia pendek je. Formula pula dah. Questions. Y double prime plus 4y. Y double prime plus 4y. So questions. Y double prime P plus 4y. P is equal to 6 cos 2x. 6 cos 2x. Okay. Salin je balik. Tak simplify pun tak apa. Simplify lagi cantik. Negative 2a. You can combine, right? Can I combine this one? Yes. Negative sin. Kalau saya salin balik lah. Sin 2x plus 2b cos 2x plus x for negative 4a cos 2x minus 4b sin 2x in bracket plus negative 2a sin 2x. At least lah saya dapat markah kat sini kan. Cos 2x. Okay. Next plus 4 yp. Yp saya tadi apa? X. A cos 2x. A cos 2x plus b sin 2x times with x equal to right side which is 6 cos 2x. You can simplify or like me I will do like this lah. So I have like 4 terms here. 1 cos 2x. 1 sin 2x. Another one I have x cos 2x. And another one I have x sin 2x. So I combine all. First cos 2x first. Cos 2x. Sini. Cos 2x. Ni x cos 2x. This one cos 2x. And here cos 2x. Okay, so this one I have 2b plus 2b plus 4a is equal to 6. Okay, the first one. Okay, next. Sin 2x. Sin 2x here. Sin 2x. Sin 2x here. Oh sorry, 4e ni bukan sebab ada darab dengan x. Sorry, saya tercareless ni. Saya berperasan, sini ada x kat sini. Sini pun ada x. So maknanya sini salah lah. Ini. Okay, so sini tak perlu. Okay. Alright. So this one negative 2A. Lepas tu ada X. Yang ni pun ada X. Okay, negative 2A sama dengan 0. Okay. Next. X cos X. X cos X ada negative 4A plus 4A equal to 0. Yes, betul. Memang 0 equal to 0, balance. So saya tak buat salah di sini. Sin 2X. Negative 4B plus 4B equal to right side 0 as well. So 0 equal to 0. Okay, so kita nampaklah jawapan kita. So our function now, we have like here. So I have like 4B is equal to 6. So B is equal to 6 over 4, which is 3 over 2. And my A is A negative 2A is equal to 0 and A is equal to 0. Then your final answer for your YP is equal to, don't forget, A is 0. So 0 cos X, cos 2X plus 3 over 2 sin 2X times with X. So therefore, your Y is equal to YC plus YP is equal to your YC just now C1 cos 2X plus C2 sin 2X plus 3 over 2 sin 2X times with X. Saya bagi cantik sikit. So I expand inside here. So I have X sin 2X. Done. Okay. So there is questions from the student. Dia tanya, madam, katakanlah saya dapat macam ni. Tadi YP kita, you punya YC you is cos 2X, right? Your YP is cos 2X, right? Cos 2X. What if, katakanlah you punya YC, let's say exponent X, C1 cos 2X plus C2 sin 2X. And your YP equal to A cos 2X plus B sin 2X. Okay, saya nak tanya, benda ni sama ke tak sama? If you say the same, you thumbs up. If you say not same, you thumbs down. The answer for the question. So ada yang thumbs up, ada yang thumbs down. I saw thumbs down a lot, but there is thumbs up. Ada yang bagi thumbs up. Okay, so means that ada yang faham, ada yang tak faham. This one is actually not the same because this one you need to expand, right? So this one is actually exponent X cos 2X. This one is not the same with here. I cannot combine between these two. So I don't need to multiply with X for this case. So the answer is not same. Because of you need to expand and you cannot combine. Do you remember I said to you guys, the motive we combine, the motive you multiply with X is to avoid combination. Macam ni, saya tak boleh combine kan? Nampak? Walaupun sama, nampak tak sin 2X dengan yang ni, sin 2X, tapi saya tak boleh combine sebab sini ada X. Ini ada X. Okay? So the answer is not the same. Alright, so clear inilah jawapan saya. Nampak tak macam mana saya saya buat untuk mencepatkan masa. Saya tak skip any working here. I didn't skip any working here actually. For those who think I skip method, tak. Saya tak skip apa-apa kat sini. So I did all. Only that I didn't simplify. That's it. I didn't simplify sahaja. So if you want to simplify, up to you. You can simplify. Simplify is very useful to avoid careless mistake. Simplify is very useful to avoid careless mistake. Okay? Simplify is very good to avoid careless mistake. So depends on you. That's why you need to practice a lot. Saya practice, saya suka yang macam ni. Dan saya kurang careless lah. Kalau untuk saya kurang careless. Saya nampak X ni. Saya nampak X ni. For those who didn't see the X here, make sure you simplify lah. Careful, there's X here. Okay, thank you very much everyone. So, I wish you all the best for the finals. Sekejap. Saya nak tunjuk muka sikit lah. Last class kan, kenalah tunjuk muka.
Welcome.
Oh,
Madam.
Nampak kipas, madam.
okay, last class. Nampak kipas? Okay.
Thank you.
Inilah yang suka kacau kadang-kadang kelas. Ya Allah. Bye-bye. So, I wish you all the best. Good luck.
Thank you, madam. Meow meow.
Bye-bye. I wish you all the best.
Thank you, madam.
Ikut arahan saya Tulis nama.
Bye, meow.
Tulis nama apa semua tu. Saya doakan yang terbaik untuk awak semua. Doa saya adalah awak berjaya dunia akhirat lah. Dan of course score advance calculus lah. Doakan saya perlukan doa anda semua dunia akhirat. Saya minta maaf juga kalau ada salah silap lah. So hopefully you can score for advanced calculus. All the best.
Bye, meow, madam.
Assalamualaikum. Okay, last class. Alhamdulillah.
Madam.
Jangan lupa quiz.
Thank you, madam.